If you're a savvy shopper, you probably go out of your way to find, the best deals. Maybe you even go to stores like Winners that promise big savings over retail prices. But are those deals as good as they claim to be? Charlsie Agro of CBC Marketplace is here with the inside scoop. And you take a look tonight at a magnet for bargain shoppers, and that would be the Canadian retailer Winners. I'm almost afraid to ask what you found.
So, Hannah, I've brought a couple of things with me. These are items that our shoppers picked up at Winners. And here's one for
Risk. That's a good one for this particular item that you're doing.
Yes.
Right.
So you take a look at this one. That's a men's cologne. Take a look at the price tag there. If you look at a Winners price tag, I know it's a little tough to see on the camera here, but there are actually two prices on a Winners tag. So one is the compare at price, and then the other one is the Winners price. So for example, here on this Risk board game, the Winners price $49.99, big bold letters, and then compare at $100. So that suggests you're saving about 50 bucks shopping at Winners. What we wanted to do was take a look at this compare at pricing and just see how accurate it is. Winners says their compare at price is their buyer's assessment of what you'd find this stuff selling for at a comparable retailer. So like I said, our shoppers went in, they bought all kinds of stuff, toys, perfume, clothes, and what they found is that some of the items, well, they couldn't find them online at any other Canadian retailer at all. Others were selling, like this cologne, for the same compare at price.
And that one's $29.99. Compare at what, 60?
60. So they were able to find it at $60 somewhere else. But this Risk board game and a couple of other products, compare at $100. Our shoppers, they found it selling for less, $75. So that leads you to believe that you're not really saving as much as these tags are always suggesting.
So then when shoppers do look at those bargains and they think, oh yeah, this is great, I'm saving all this money, what should they keep in mind?
So we do have some tips for you coming up in the show tonight, and we spoke to a shopping expert, Mark Elwood. He quite literally wrote a book on how you can spot a good deal. He says this compare at style of pricing, well, shoppers should really just ignore it.
My tip when you're shopping at an off-price retailer is to make the most of the fact there are lots of different departments. If you have a pair of jeans, say, that are 20 bucks, compare at 90, and you want to see if it's really something you want to buy, take them out of context. Go into the kids department, go to the home department, just look at that item standing alone. Is it worth 20 bucks? It will really help you make up your mind.
So pretty good pointer from Mark Elwood there. Now I should point out that Winners did not agree with all of our findings. They did admit though that they have made some mistakes, and they did agree to reticket some items, and you'll hear more about that in the show. All
right, now you also went to outlet malls. I think a lot of Canadians shopped there perhaps before the Christmas holidays, and you assume you're getting another great deal there. What's the reality though?
So what we learned, Hannah, is that some big name brands are actually making a line of products that's designed to sell at their outlet stores only. So that means that you're not going to find those items in the retail store. Some locations do have a handful of retail products in their outlet, but others are selling made for outlet only goods. So just to give you an idea, one of the brands we looked at, Kate Spade, brought you some wallets, Hannah. Let's test your shopping savvy. Take a look at those.
Both of these are Kate Spade wallets.
Both pink, look fairly similar. Can you tell which one was made for retail and which one was made for the outlet?
Well, I would argue that the one with the better hardware was made for the retail store, and the one with the sort of different cover and the cheaper hardware would be for the retail or the outlet. Right?
Okay, well, which one are you picking?
So I'm picking this one for the real store.
For the retail? Well, there you go. You are wrong.
Oh, wow.
So hard to tell, right? And this is why we really wanted to do this story, because so many people don't know. These two wallets do look very, very similar. But if you take a closer look, you can see this Kate Spade wallet actually has, can you see that little embossed decal on it? This one's just printed on. So that's a sign for shoppers that this was made just for the outlet. So you know, we did reach out to a number of brands. We looked at Coach, Kate Spade, J. Crew, Banana Republic. They say they do stand by their quality, the design you can expect from these labels, but there are some clues that shoppers can use to tell these things apart. And we have more of them coming up on Marketplace tonight.
Excellent, can't wait to watch it. But how did the retailers respond to your findings?
Well, like I said, they stand by their quality. They do say that they have, you know, brands that, you know, they're proud of, that you can trust, but they do admit that they are making lines of products for their outlet stores only. And the issue is really, it's not advertised, so people just don't know. And that's why we wanted to come up with some tips and tricks for people so they can really make some good, smart shopping decisions.
All right, looking forward to it. Thank you, Charlsie.
You're welcome.
For more clothes clues you can use, check out the full Marketplace investigation tonight. When is a sale really a sale? It airs at 8 p.m. on CBC Television, 8:30 in Newfoundland.